a tempo. Stop. For a minute, gotta find a tempo. Gonna keys to the call. Gonna head to the ball, head to the ball. All the bottles to the lean, now, lean, now. Gonna keys to the call. Gonna head to the ball, head to the ball. All the bottles to the lean, now, lean, please. Tempo. Now for a minute, gotta find a tempo. Stop. Stop for a minute, gotta find a tempo. Gonna keys to the call. Gonna head to the ball, head to the ball. All the bottles to the lean, now, lean, Gonna keys to the call. Gonna head to the ball, head to the ball. All the bottles to the lean, now, lean, please. y'all thinking? What are y'all thinking?
You never stop calling me crazy, but you the one that's fucking crazy. And it's time for me to run. Yeah, it's time for me to go. I won't stick around for you.
Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome into stream. Hi. I hope you're all doing well this Saturday evening. Hi. All right. Ooh. Oh, this is easily one of my new personal favorite stream ideas I've ever had. So today we are doing a tier list stream. So I haven't done one of these on Twitch yet. I've done them on YouTube before, where I did them for like the different communities of the FGC. So today we are doing specifically doing the different controversies of Mortal Kombat. So this is gonna be fun. I'm not gonna lie, because I experienced like a lot of these in real time. So I'm able to give a lot of perspective. I think from like MK9 on, I'm able to give perspective for most of these, which is nice. And kind of talk about like how I saw them go down. So we're gonna talk about like all these different controversies. There are 43, so, and I don't even think this is exhaustive. It might be a little bit exhaustive. There may have been some I missed. Let me know if there's any that I did, but I'm considering about half of this is Mortal Kombat 11. I think we got it. I think we definitely got it down. Evening Savvy Tabbies. Yeah, hi Ref, welcome in. Luna, thanks for stopping in, first time chat. Hive, you're modded, by the way. I hope you know this. Don't worry. When he said, by the way, this is Hive, I'm like, bestie, I know who you are. I do not worry. And then, yeah, so I think we're gonna jump, like, as far into this as we can. Wait, what? Yeah, Hive, anyone with the dolls role in my server has mod privileges. So, yeah, you have those. But yeah, so pretty much the general vibe is we're going to be just going through this, and seeing, you know, like, all the different controversies, see how insane Mortal Kombat's history is, honestly. Like, if there's anything that doing my research, not even really research, like, most of these were plucked from memory, aside from, like, I think 5 or 6 of these were not plucked out of my memory. So, yeah, we are just going to see what happens here. And if everything goes according to plan, then we will not really learn anything. Actually, we really won't. I was like, oh, we're gonna learn so much today. No, we're not. We're just gonna learn that the MK community is messy as shit, and I love them for it. I love the mess known as the Mortal Kombat community. Let me tell you. They never cease to be entertaining. Also, a lot of these images are going to look extremely weird to, like, most people, to be completely honest. Like, it's going to look extremely strange, but that is absolutely on purpose. Also, I have to make sure we're recording, because this is going to be made into a video later. So, if there's anything you guys miss, do not worry. This will be made into a shorter video later. But yeah. So we will get into it. Hi, thank you for the follow. P Cuspy, I also missed that last night, but thank you for the follow. Thank you. My voice like went way too fucking high. Not too sure what happened there. But yeah. So let's get into this list. Why don't we? Okay, let me go ahead and switch our screens over. Oh, they're somewhere. Can we move this, please? That'd be cool. There we go. Okay. Hello and welcome to the tier list. Let's go. Buzzy, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for becoming a stabby tabby. Alrighty, so there are... I'm looking at some of these images and I'm just cackling because I know what they mean. They're a little bit hard to decipher, so I'm going to be explaining all of these as we go through them. Do not worry. If anything looks extremely confusing, don't worry. All will be explained in due time. I have my notes pulled up and we will go through this. They're all ordered based off my notes. Okay, so also these are in order from Mortal Kombat like 1992 to Mortal Kombat 1. So it's oldest to newest. They're all grouped together by game. They're not necessarily in like DLC order, but we will certainly get there. What's up? It's Danny Boy from YouTube. Oh shit, yeah, I remember you. Alrighty, let's get into this. Why don't we? First one, the ESRB. Oh, I never explained the tiers. Let me explain the tiers for you guys, chat. Okay, so the tiers are Snap Snap Kirby. I don't know if this needs an explanation. If something is like top fucking tier, if this is like, this is incredible controversy and maybe this was really funny, it's going in Snap Snap Kirby. Iconic Complimentary is going to be like, oh, this is a serve, like this was truly some juicy tea, like this was fun to talk about. She Nibbled is going to be like, this was mildly entertaining and fun to talk about for a little bit. Is just like, I kind of forgot this one happened, and a lot of people also forgot that this happened. Why did this happen? Which is like, why was this even controversy to begin with? / how did this even happen? And then Iconic Derogatory, which is, we really wish this didn't happen. This was talked about so much and no one likes it. Why did this occur? Okay, so that's a little tier explanation. So, here we go. Let's start. So the first one, Mortal Kombat being the reason that the ESRB was created. Okay. So to explain this, basically Mortal Kombat is one of the few game franchises, I think Doom was another one, that caused everybody to panic in the 1990s over video game censorship. So the ESRB was created mostly thanks to Mortal Kombat. The ESRB as we know it was created because of this game franchise being as violent as it is. So I personally think it deserves to go in Snap Snap Kirby because it literally changed video game history forever. Like, Mortal Kombat, we talk a lot of shit on it, but also we have to acknowledge this game is responsible for, like, censorship in video games as we know it. Like, video games would not be the same without Mortal Kombat. It is that level of iconic. So I think snapsnapkirby.mp4 is just correct for this first one. And, like, what a banger to open on, by the way. Okay, so the next one I actually kind of forgot happened. So you can imagine where it's going. The Nimbus Terrafo rumors. So for anyone who doesn't know, there was a game journal in the 90s back when I think it was between MK1 and MK2. So there was a character that was rumored to be secret in Mortal Kombat 1992. I almost said MK1. Wrong game. Mortal Kombat 1992, similar to Reptile, named Nimbus Terrafo, and he was a boxer type. Think of like TJ Combo from Killer Instinct. That was sort of supposed to be what Nimbus was. This was later revealed to be an April Fool's joke by the game publication that made this. So, like, okay, the thing is, like, it would go in She Nibbled, but I know what comes later, and, like, there's so many insane things that happen, and also, I kind of forgot about this one. Like, I think this has to go in the tier, only because, like, I don't think if you asked contemporary Mortal Kombat fans who did not do their research what a Nimbus Terrafo is, none of them could probably answer you. At least not, they would, like, know the name, but they wouldn't know the context. Okay. So the next one is also much in the same vein, but I very much remember this one. This is not because I was alive, but because like I knew of it previously. It wasn't just him, it was also Chameleon for MK2. Incorrect, it was Scarlet. Scarlet was MK2, Chameleon was never actually a secret character. Chameleon was in the trilogy version of for the Nintendo 64. So that's that lore. You're thinking of Scarlet. Scarlet was rumored to be secret in MK2. But that wasn't really a controversy. That was just a small rumor. So Hornbuckle is next. Hornbuckle was rumored to be a character in Mortal Kombat 2 that was in either a cut version of the game or was like supposed to be in and was a secret fight somewhere and nobody could find it. It's just been rumored. It's just been rumored that this is a thing, but nobody has verifiable proof of this. So, like, people were debating over Hornbuckle for a very long time. Eventually, like, at this point, we all are pretty aware Hornbuckle's dead. But if you think about the landscape of the 90s, where it's like nobody fucking knows what's going on when it comes to video games because the internet isn't as prevalent yet, yeah, something could pick up like this. Leon, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm gonna put this in why did this happen, because I don't know, like, it's a weird controversy because it's like there were a lot of rumor characters that were actually true. The cat is meowing. Hey Queen, are you here to rank Mortal Kombat controversies, mortal controversies, if you will? She is. Okay, we love that for her. But yeah, so basically I'm putting it in why did this happen, because it's like there were actual valid ones, but Hornbuckle was not one of them and gained way too much traction for no goddamn reason. Okay, so then Mortal Kombat 4's voice acting being atrocious. If anyone has seen the Mortal Kombat 4 voice acting, it is horrid. It is hilarious. It literally reads like, oh my god, what's that one? Somebody please refresh my memory. Does anybody remember the name of the wasn't it like the Neko Girls or something? It was like this shittily MS Paint drawn like anime series on YouTube where it had like the weirdly deep voice protagonist and there was like two girls. I can't remember the name. It was like Neko Neon Girls or some shit. I don't remember what it is. Can't be worse than the movies, can it? Oh, it's much worse. Oh, it is much worse, Rep. You need to see this shit. It's so funny. I didn't even know the name, lol. Yeah, I mean, most people didn't, Leon. There were a few rumored characters over the years. Yeah, it was worse than the movies. It was some shit. Lumi PTSD. Oh shit. Hive, you know what I'm talking about though, right? Like, it was like Neko Neon Girls or some shit. It reads like that voice acting. Like, it is shitty, and it's very funny to watch. I'm gonna put it in, it's not Snap Snap Kirby, but I would say it's iconic complimentary, because, like, it has stan Twitter potential. It's just the gays and the girlies have not gotten a hold of it yet. This is my announcement to the gays and the girls in the Mortal Kombat community. Please, oh please, can we make Mortal Kombat 4 some stan Twitter material? Like, there's so much untouched potential from those endings and how poorly they're voice acted. We need to make this happen. Like, we gotta come together and make this shit happen. Okay, so the next one, this is another rumored character one, but this one also caused some drama because it was like a leak thing. So this is the Belloc situation. So in Mortal Kombat Gold, there was a character by the name of Belloc that was like almost completely done, like was going to be in the game. And I do not remember why Belloc was cut. I don't have, like, I just have a list of all of the things, like, that correlate to the images. And one section of this has notes. It's not this one. It's far later. But basically, Belloc was leaked in a game magazine, like, with multiple photos and shit, but never came to fruition, and he was supposed to be in Mortal Kombat Gold. If I remember correctly, he was supposed to be, like, a shapeshifter similar to Noob, but, like, not quite. But yeah, so he was supposed to be in the game. He got very far, but was put on the cutting room floor. I low-key, part of me wants a Belloc comeback, like, even if it's, like, as a joke, that'd be funny. I think it could go in only because, it's not Nimbus. I think it's She Nibbled. But yeah, like, that's what I'm thinking here. Because Belloc is a little bit of a serve and was a good concept. It's just we don't know why Belloc never surfaced. So it's like a slight nibble of drama, of leak controversy, but like nothing too substantial here. I know what you mean. I just can't remember the name with the MS Paint animation and the flip-a-clip boob sizes. Literally, yes. Like that's the MK4 voice acting that we're talking about here. Okay. So the next one comes from Deadly Alliance. These next two come from Deadly Alliance. Okay, so, Zombie Liu Kang. This one was fucking weird, dude. Okay, so in the Deadly Alliance story, Shang Tsung kills Liu Kang, right? This is a spoiler for literally no one. So Shang kills Liu, and because of this, Liu Kang becomes a zombie until literally Armageddon. Like, he's just a zombie for, like, 3 fucking games. And it's, like, the weirdest plot point ever. Like, no one understands why it happened. Nobody understands why it was written. It's goofy beyond fucking belief. And we kind of love it. Like, it's kind of iconic. Just, like, a little bit. But it's also very, like, why did this happen? And, like, you don't really see this debated anymore today because everyone kind of just forgets about this. I think it can go in why did this happen? Because it's like, truly we have no idea why this was a choice that was made in the writing room. Like, we truly do not understand. Okay, so the next one was hi LR, welcome in. Okay, so the next one, Reptile's Deadly Alliance default costume. Ooh. This image probably haunts some 2000s kids, like, to this day. Like, this version of Reptile is, like, it's like a hairless cat wearing Dior. Like, it's serving, but for all the wrong reasons. Like, it's iconically bad. Like, oh, it's lovely. Like, basically, this design was panned by a lot of people because they took Reptile in too far of an extreme direction with his character. And because of this, we got quite literally, like, one of the weirdest designs we've ever seen for a mainline MK character in a while. So it is for this reason, because of just how much of a serve this version of Reptile is, to the point where it made, like, a sort of resurgence in MK1. I think it has to go in iconic complimentary. It's not Snap Snap Kirby, but it's definitely good. Like, we can definitely say this is some juicy controversy. Like, this was hilarious, and it, like, ended up becoming a joke later, and ended up becoming part of a kit later. Like, that's pretty iconic. Hey, I love all my reptiles. Godzilla Reptile is great. True Hive. Okay, so next controversy. Oh, this one is very fun. Okay, the next controversy is protagonist Shujinko in MK Deception. So this one is more so the fact this is a result of zombie Liu Kang. So our protagonist is fucking dead, right? Oh no, how did we get here? Gee, I wonder. So in the conquest mode of Mortal Kombat Deception, Shujinko became the protagonist of Mortal Kombat. And this was definitely a choice that is frowned upon nowadays because it's like, why? You know, like, why Shujinko of all characters? There were other ones there, like Kung Lao was probably an option or some shit. It's been a second since I played the 3D games. 3D, I can fucking talk. But yeah, so this is very much like why, like, we're so confused on this. But also, like, Shujinko did become like a little bit of a meme and is kind of an icon now. But only like a little bit. So I'm gonna go with She Nibbled. Like, it's juicy enough drama where it's like, oh my god, that's kind of insane that Shujinko of all characters became the protagonist because Liu Kang fucking died. But yeah, like it's She Nibbled. Like there could have been something funnier. Okay. So then we have Mortal Kombat Armageddon's terrible fatality system. This one was bad. This one was some shit. So basically, in Mortal Kombat Armageddon, two things went wrong for the fatality systems. So the first is that this game was very clearly rushed. Rushed not by the standards of normal games, rushed by the standards of they put 60-something Mortal Kombat characters together for the game in Armageddon, and then thought that they wouldn't have development hiccups. So essentially, the combat of MK Armageddon took a massive fucking hit because of this. And then this also reflected in the fatality system. They ended up going with different levels of fatalities, and that's also how we got to create a fatality system. These created some of the most bland, uninspired, unoriginal fatalities we have ever seen. It was not good, it was heavily panned, and it made like a very iconic part of Mortal Kombat reduced to something that it shouldn't have been, basically. I'm gonna put this in iconic derogatory, like, this should never be repeated again. Like, it's like, this caused controversy for all the right reasons. Like, this was pretty fucking bad. Like, we don't love this. It should never happen again. And it's also why Creative Fatality will probably never return. Okay. So now we're getting to, like, some of the more recent games, because this is MK versus DC on for all of these. Okay, so next we have Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe being the only game in the Mortal Kombat franchise to get a teen rating. So, for anyone who doesn't know, this is also likely why a Street Fighter Mortal Kombat plan will never actually happen, is because of the fact that MK vs. DC had to be so reduced to fit a teen rating. So essentially what happened here is that in order to include DC characters, they had to dumb down the core of Mortal Kombat as a game. They had to make it less bloody. They had to make it less extreme. They had to make it less bone crunching. So because of all of these things, it ended up getting a teen rating. And it became like one of the weirdest entries in MK, not just because of that, but also because the story is high fucking camp. And the game at large truly feels like a fucking fever dream. Like, if we're being completely honest, this game does not feel real sometimes, and it's absolutely insane that it ever existed. I think this should go in because, like, I don't know, people do tend to forget about MK versus DC sometimes, and, like, for good reason. The only thing I think we actually need to bring back from MK versus DC, we need to bring back how Sonya played in that game. Dude, I was reliving my childhood and playing the old MK games on my Xbox 360, and Sonya plays so fucking well in that game. Oh my god. With none of the gadget stuff, just give all of that to Cassie, revert Sonya to this. Like, the kisses of death, the ring lights, the, like, bicycle kicks, the backstands, or, like, the, leg throws. Oh my god, she's so fun in this game. Like, easily, like, my favorite rendition of Sonya comes from MK versus DC of all places. Like, she's stupid fun in this game. Love her for that. Okay. So we have one more MK versus DC entry, which is Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe having the worst scripted fatalities in the game's history. Okay. So, essentially, this controversy was partially due to the fact that Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe had to be so toned down. Literally, what is this tier list even ranking? So this is ranking the biggest controversies of Mortal Kombat's 30-year history. So this is like every insane fandom moment, everything the devs did to piss people off, the random things that occurred that caused massive stirs in the community. The fatalities of MK versus DC are another study of why MK vs. DC is so fucking camp, because it truly does not feel real watching some of these fatalities. In fact, the censorship was so bad that in Mortal Kombat 9, one of Joker's fatalities actually would end up coming back as a Shang Tsung fatality in the game. So, like, it was initially Joker's, and then they actually had to censor the gunshot on Joker's fatality. So they brought it back in MK9 just so they could show it. Like, that's kind of iconic. These fatalities are kind of funny, and that's also how we got the heroic brutalities or whatever the hell. I think because it does spoil a pretty big part of MK's, like, existence, but it's so fucking high camp, I think it goes in She Nibbled. Because, like, this was some good controversy, but, like, also no one talks about it anymore, and it's because they clearly learned. So we'll leave it in She Nibbled. Okay, so now we get to the MK9 ones. This is where they're gonna start ramping up more, like, more and more as we go. I want to say MK11 has the most, and then MK1, then MKX, then MK9. Okay, so Kratos being a guest exclusive in Mortal Kombat 9. So for anyone who was unaware, who maybe didn't play Mortal Kombat 9, in the game, you actually can only get Kratos if you play the PS3 version of Mortal Kombat 9. And this is because of God of War being an exclusively licensed franchise to PlayStation. Now, the implications of this are actually really, really bad, because hypothetically, if Kratos was the best character in the game, then you have effectively fucked over the meta of Mortal Kombat 9 permanently, because of the fact that your guest character is locked behind a console lock, basically. And consoles are not cheap. Like, a PS3 is pretty cheap now, but yeah, like, this shit was bad. The optics of something like this happening today, holy shit, it would be awful. So I think this goes in iconic derogatory, as in, like, this should never be repeated because the implications would be fucking awful. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at on that. Like, Kratos was a cool character, but yeah, this was also, like, the first sign that DLC guests should not be a thing in Mortal Kombat, because they have fucked up. You're gonna see, I think every guest in this game makes an appearance on this list in some way, shape, or form. Like, every single guest character makes an appearance in the controversy list somewhere. I think the only one that doesn't is Freddy Krueger. Although we can actually add him later because of the whole Steam thing. We'll get there. We'll add that in later, actually. Okay. So the next one is everyone dies in Mortal Kombat 9 story. So for anyone who is unaware of the Mortal Kombat 9 story, in MK9 story mode, towards the end, Sindel kills 30% of Mortal Kombat 9's entire roster. And this is bad for multiple reasons, because Sindel, in my opinion, is one of the worst written characters in Mortal Kombat because of the fact that her writing is so not only inconsistent, but also it literally set us up for some of the worst renditions of characters we have ever seen in Mortal Kombat history. So Sindel killed Stryker, Nightwolf, Jade, Katana, God, so many people. Cabal died. Fucking Liu Kang died as a result of all this shit. Again, except he wasn't a zombie this time. He was a revenant now. Oh, yup. Like, basically, Sindel killing 30% of the game's roster literally resulted in some of the worst renditions of characters we've ever seen. Like, this dumbass writing choice screwed us over indefinitely. So because of that, I think it needs to go in She Nibbled. It's going in She Nibbled for a reason. I could put it in Iconic Derogatory, but because there are worse story flubs, I think it kind of has to go in She Nibbled. Because this is absolutely still talked about. Cyber Sub-Zero, yes, Cyber Sub-Zero died. I mentioned Stryker died. I don't think the Cyborgs died. There were definitely a few. Jade died, Katana died, we talked about them. Yeah, like, even Sindel killed herself. Like, it was truly one of the worst story flubs they've ever done. Because, absolutely, I think in Gaming Sins' video on the MK9 story, they literally were like, yeah, no, Jade and Nightwolf at the very least should have survived that shit. And Jax. Yeah, because Jax died too. Like, look around, everybody dead. Like, it was bad. Okay, so then the next one is a fatality controversy. First of its kind, on this list. So Noob Saibot's, leg split fatality in Mortal Kombat 9. This is, to this day, one of the hardest fatalities to watch in Mortal Kombat. It is hard to watch. The screams, the literal pulling of someone's body in half. Like, it's some shit. It's some shit. To this day, people still, like, hate this fatality because of how bad it is. Like, it is a good fatality for what it's going for, but God, it is hard to watch. So because of that, because, like, we understand why. It's just, like, it's a weird way of going about a fatality that's kind of hard to watch. It's not as bad as the MK1 one we'll talk about later. That one's pretty fucking egregious. I love Ermax because it's so brutal. I agree. This is another case of, like, oh, the fatality is brutal. I think it has to go in Iconic Complementary. It's not Snap Snap Kirby, but it's iconic in the way of, like, we still talk about this almost a decade and a half later. Like, this fatality was iconic. Like, it's insane. Okay. So now we hit the Mortal Kombat X ones. These ones, they're kind of all over the place. Because they are, like, gameplay, story, DLC. They're fucking all over the place. So there are 5. Okay, first one. Devora dominating the story mode of Mortal Kombat 10. To this day, I think Devora is the most overhated villain in this franchise. 100%. Mainly because they don't take time to actually explore Devora's inner monologue, and I think they really need to do that. For anyone who is unaware, Devora in Mortal Kombat 10, basically, she kills Baraka in the story mode, she kills Melina, in one of the biggest gay wrongs we have ever seen. And then there is also the fact that, she almost killed Scorpion in this mode as well. Or no, I think, was that MK11? That might have been MK11. Basically, Devora is, on the power scaling level of MK, Devora is insanely high up for no fucking reason and killed, like, multiple beloved characters for no goddamn reason. To me, she had reason to, and she's very iconic, I'm not gonna lie. Like, everything about her is, like, so icon-coded, and I think she is so ridiculously overhated. She had one of the most unique kits. Her story was actually compelling, it's just they needed to do more inner working stuff with her. I'm putting her in Snap Snap Kirby, because Devora truly showed, like, oh, y'all aren't ready. Like, y'all are not ready. Like, this was some good controversy, too. Like, I enjoyed this shit. I literally made a video on it last year. Like, I enjoy Devora's controversy as a character. Okay. The Combat Kids and their entire existence in MKX. Okay, so this is more just a general critique of Mortal Kombat story at large, that it focused way too heavily on the Combat Kids and MKX. And we're still feeling the effects of this now. So for anyone who is unaware, the Combat Kids are, like, the A-plot of Mortal Kombat X, and, like, how they're going about stopping Shinnok. To me, I think they are overhated. I think they're ridiculously overhated, actually. Like, Takeda literally saved the Mortal Kombat 1 Combat Pack 1, and we can't play like he didn't. Like, he so fucking did. He absolutely saved that shit and carried it on his back. Shit, I am out of water. I will have to fill that in a second. But yeah, in my opinion, I think they're ridiculously overhated. Seeing the leaks, I am very happy about them, and how promising their futures look in the future games. MK11, Cassie and Jackie definitely got more love. I think it also comes from the fact that they were like snarky millennials in the game. Like, at least most of them were. Takeda was a little more reserved, but like Jackie and Cassie especially were like very snarky millennial types, and I think a lot of older fans of MK were just like, what the hell? Yeah, so that's where I'm at on this. I think they need to go in, only because, like, I think a lot of people look back on this and they're like, oh, wow, we were wrong. Like, the controversy just shouldn't have happened. I think it can go in, why did this happen? Because I think the general consensus is, yeah, we kind of hated them too much. Like, they were trying something new in MKX and we overhated them. Okay, so next we have something perfectly justified to hate about MKX. So we have Combat Pack 2 for Mortal Kombat 10. To this day, I am still convinced that this is the worst Mortal Kombat DLC to ever exist. I will not miss my words on that. This is truly the worst Mortal Kombat DLC to ever exist. For multiple reasons, in fact. So the reason that this is so bad goes multiple ways. First of all, the MK characters. This is where we'll talk about the variation thing in like 2 more entries. But the variation haters absolutely gotta win because of Triborg. Triborg to this day is one of the worst like character ideas ever to be conceived. It is literally the definition of our own formula bit us in the ass. And then we had to compress Smoke, Cyber Sub-Zero, Cyrax, and Sector into one character. Like, that's just lazy. Like, it's just lazy. They fucked over their own formula. Like, it's so bad. Then we also got Bo Raicho, who nobody likes. Like, let's be so real. Nobody likes Bo Raicho. If you do like Bo Raicho, you main Bo Raicho. No, you don't. You're lying. And then our guest characters. If the guests are the best part of your DLC, you're absolutely doing something wrong. You are absolutely doing something wrong. So the guests were Leatherface and Alien. Leatherface is still one of the best reinterpretations of a guest character, period. I wasn't crazy about him. I'm still not. But we have to admit, taking a character like Leatherface and giving him an actual kit is why people have faith in Ghostface now. It's because we can look at the fact that, like, Leatherface is a horror icon first, not a fighter. So figuring out how to play around with this kit and see what works, that takes work. That takes effort. It's just clear they put more effort into that than anything else in this kit, and it's so fucking bad. So then we have Alien, and Alien is egregious because, once again, the variation formula is what went wrong here. So the thing is, Alien actually borrows Baraka's moveset, and Baraka was in the story mode of Mortal Kombat 10. And we'll talk about that literally in the next entry. But Alien literally had a Tarkatan variant for no reason, when they did not have to do that. Like, this is, their formula bit them in the ass. Like, variation haters were eating extremely well with this kit. Like, this is actually so bad. On the bright side, the good thing to come out of this is we got Alien versus Predator and MKX. That's pretty baller. I'll say that. But yeah, this is really fucking bad. I'm gonna put this in iconic derogatory because there were just so many issues with only 4 characters in this pack that it was actually downright insane. And that segues into Combat Pack 3 being canceled for Mortal Kombat 10. And the reason I think that it is canceled, there has been no definitive reason as to why that I could find of why KP3 was canceled. But there were rumors of 2 different types of combat packs. The first was Baraka, Rain, Sindel, and a DLC guest character. I find this to be the most plausible, but only because, and this is why I think they canceled it, is because they fucked up with Alien and gave him Baraka's moveset. For some reason, they gave him Baraka's moveset. And their own formula bit them in the ass. And this isn't the last instance of it either. So the other one was supposedly Smoke, Jade, Noob, and a guest character. And then none of those characters came in MKX, and 2 of them came in MK11. So to me, I think it was a situation where WB looked at it and said, fuck it, we're moving to Injustice, and we'll come back later. And then they did. And then MK11 was one of the best rosters in history. Argue with a fucking wall. Argue with a wall. MK11's roster was the best. And I can absolutely explain my reasoning on that. MK1 is looking like it's going to be the best roster of all time if they pick their KP3 and 4 characters very well. If they do, it's the best roster of all time. I think MK11's is currently the best roster of all time. Maybe that's a controversial take. It probably is. Okay, really quick. Hang on, chat. I'm gonna go fill my water, and then we will continue this ranking. Also, cat. Okay, we are back. All right, water is filled. I am more hydrated. My throat is more okay. Whew. All right. But yeah, so my take on this specific one, I'm going to go with only because I think a lot of the time when we think of KP3 discussions, we're thinking of MK11, and we'll get to COVID dicking with MK11's run. But I think we kind of forget about this one because of the fact that MK11's run was so bad. But yeah, so that's where I stand on that. The last Mortal Kombat 10 controversy is going to be variations existing, period. A lot of people do not like variations, and it is not hard to understand why. The meta gaps with variations were ridiculously high. The whole you could play 72 characters thing did not work. It was stupid. It literally just made for bigger meta gaps, and you had to learn a lot more to learn one character. On top of this, it also impacted the DLC extremely heavily. I think that's apparent to literally anyone, honestly. With Alien getting Baraka's moveset, Rain and Sindel not being put in the game because of it, Triborg's entire existence because of it, yeah, like, the variations were really bad at MKX. They were stupid. I'm gonna go in why did this happen, because I think variations negatively impacted the rosters of not only MKX, but also MK11 until they figured their shit out on that. Only a little bit did it impact MK11. MKX was way worse. Okay, so now we have hit Mortal Kombat 11, and as you can see, there is a lot of Mortal Kombat 11 controversies. Like, there's a lot, and in fact, I already know that I actually missed one. I'm going to see if I can actually get this one in. Hang on. Oh, I need to find this right the fuck now. Okay, thank God. I found the one image. I also need to add another controversy in here that I missed, and I'm trying to remember what it was. I want to say, oh shit. I think it was an MKX one. Ooh, I don't remember this. Well, we'll see if I remember it later. Okay, I am going to add this in for the MK11 section. There we go. All right, we'll add that in for later. All right, so the MK11 controversies. Here we go. These span so many ranges. Like, oh my god, this game, like, Twitter was insane as a Mortal Kombat 11 fan. Oh my god. Twitter was insane over this game. Okay, so first things first. The Ash Williams controversy. So, for anyone who doesn't know, I know I've said that a lot, but for anyone who is unaware, in Mortal Kombat 11, the first combat pack was supposed to have Ash Williams in it, but no one fully knows what happened. But there was a licensing error or issue on WB's end, and it caused Ash Williams to be pulled last minute from the combat pack, and that is why we got Joker in the weirdest state we've ever seen him. This is why repeating guest characters happened, basically. Harley was right there. We will talk about her in a second. But basically, the whole thing was that Ash was advertised as being in there. There are photos, there's photographic evidence that Ash Williams was advertised in the game and did not get in. So essentially, yeah, this was truly like an insane point of discussion for years in MK11's lifespan. Literally from start to finish, Ash was always there. I think it has to go in Snap Snap Kirby. This was on our lips for 2 fucking years of this game's life cycle. Literally until the Ultimate Edition dropped. Like, oh wow, this was controversy. This was some shit. Especially because Joker ended up being so good in the game, too. Yeah, this is Snap Snap Kirby. Why does my nose itch so much? Oh my god. Hail to the king, baby. Bruce Campbell should have been in there. Yeah, I agree. Jake, thanks for the first time chat. What is your favorite MK game? As a product of a game, Mortal Kombat 11, as a product of gameplay, MK1. That's my take on that. MK9, I played it very recently. I really enjoy it. I just think there are aspects of it that could have been better. And MKX, I think the story is the best. I think every recent MK game has its highs and lows. I would just say overall MK1 is the most enjoyable for me in terms of gameplay. Okay, so Ash is Snap Snap Kirby. Did they get the original actor for Ash? Yes, and Bruce Campbell actually spoke on it multiple times. That was the other thing, is Bruce Campbell kept fucking talking about it. Like, this was truly insane. Like, you literally had the actor of Ash Williams talking about how NRS snubbed him. Like, this was juicy, okay? Like, we were always peeping what Bruce Campbell had to say, because this was some shit. Okay, so next one is Dimitri Vegas voicing Sub-Zero in an exclusive skin. I love this voice acting so much. It's so ass. Okay, MK4 is iconic. Do not get me wrong. Dimitri Vegas is iconic, but like in an underrated way. So Dimitri Vegas is a DJ, and basically, and I've dabbled in DJing in my spare time. You guys can actually, not to make this an advertisement, but you can actually do the !new DJ set command on Nightbot, and it will take you to the set that I played last night in my Discord server. We do those every now and again if you guys want to join. But yeah. I have heard Dimitri Vegas' shit. I heard the remix of the Mortal Kombat theme song that he did. It was good. Dimitri Vegas is not a voice actor, and this definitely showed that. So this skin was bad. Like, the skin itself was fine, but the voice acting was horrific. And it's not like Jean-Claude Van Damme in MK1, where it's like, yeah, the voice acting is shit. But, like, it's Jean-Claude Van Damme who directly inspired Johnny Cage as a character, so it's fine. Yeah, no. Yeah. This was bad. No one really uses the skin or talks about it anymore. I'm putting this in because, oh, man, this was funny. Also, I am now noticing that the other voice acting controversy I was going to talk about is for some reason not in here. Gonna need to get this. I do not know why this image did not load in here, but it should have. Let's try this again. I had to grab a different image. Let me get it in there. Because I was going to talk about these two, like, one after the other. Okay. Okay, yes, it loaded in. Very cool. All right. Let me go ahead and pull this back up. All right, there we go. Can you show Bob's, please? Yun, I'm telling you, it is a plank board. There is nothing there. Like, bro, be for real. I'm in an oversized sweater. Y'all ain't getting shit. Y'all got my collarbone. That's it. L. Okay. What about MK Mythologies and Special Forces? That is one of the things I missed. Oh, thank you, Hive. Oh, thank you for reminding me of that. Oh my god. Thank you, Hive. Shout out for real. Oh my god, get that in there right now. Not even a Virginia. All right, so who's gonna tell, bro? Chad, is it gonna be me? Is it gonna be me that tells Yun, or is it gonna be y'all? Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? About that. Okay. Oh my god. All right, let's keep going. That's hilarious. Okay. Okay, let's do mythologies real quick because this was, oh man, this was something. All right, so MK Mythologies' entire existence. So, okay, the thing about MK Mythologies is that they aren't fighting games. They are more turn-based. They're more like exploration-based, and they're weird, and no one likes them. I'm putting them in iconic derogatory because literally, why are they here? They genuinely have no reason to like exist in the canon. They're very weird. No one likes them. We all forget that they happened for a reason. All right. Okay. So now let's talk about the next voice acting flub. There is one more after this one, but Ronda Rousey as Sonya Blade in Mortal Kombat 11. I'm going to be honest, I think we were actually too hard on her. Because I'm not going to lie, I listened to it back. Guys, I don't think she's that bad. I might be insane for that. I might have a wild ass take for that. I don't think Ronda Rousey as Sonya Blade is actually that bad. Like, I actually think it is okay. I know I might be insane for that. I genuinely think that, like, Ronda is not that bad. So I'm gonna put her in why did this happen? Because, like, she wasn't that bad. Like, a lot of people hate Megan Fox voice acting for Natara. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Mythologies is a platformer side-scroller. Lol, I still have my copy for N64 because I'm old. I have a copy of Trilogy for the N64. I just choose my game better. Smiley face. Okay, but yeah, so pretty much, I think we overhated Sonya. I think this should go in why did this happen. It may not be, like, super incredible, like, best voice acting in the game or anything. It may be on the lower average side. But it is not that bad. It's really not. Okay, so the next one. NetherRealm Studios covering up the MK women in Mortal Kombat 11. So this has been a talking point for a while now. Hang on, quick water sip. Hydration, the good shit. Okay, so in Mortal Kombat 11's run-up, there was a lot of conversation about how the women in this game were being clothed. I think it's wrong that they did this, but for very different reasons than a lot of the dude bros were saying. The reason I have a problem with it is because of the fact that they were literally having Shao Kahn show his entire chest, but then they were covering up Jade so goddamn much. Like, to me, it's like, just let all of them show a little skin, or let none of them show a little skin. And there was no balance there. A lot of people just wanted to see some tiggle bitties, but like a lot of people were also like, hey, if you're gonna let the MK characters be hot, can we at least let both sides of the gender spectrum be hot, please? Thank you. XOXO, the Mortal Kombat community. So I'm gonna put this in She Nibbled, because I think MK1, they got better about like balancing it out, and they made them all show a little less skin, actually. So I'll put it in She Nibbled, because they went in the right direction, I think. Like, it's much better. I do think the skins for MK1, where they redid like Deception and stuff, and then they just didn't show skin at all, that was weird. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Yeah. Okay, so we have a picture of Katana's mask here, and why? Because we get to talk about COVID cutting Mortal Kombat 11 short. So, for anyone who wasn't aware, and I don't know how you wouldn't be, a panini hit the world, and basically because of this, everybody had to stay in their houses. During this period, Mortal Kombat 11 was actively still being worked on, and in fact, Aftermath and Combat Pack 2 were both released during the Panorama. So because of the global panini, MK11 basically had to rush their development and cut things short because we were all stuck inside. And it obviously makes collaborating on projects that require a lot of files and a lot of team building and a lot of multiple eyes on things a lot harder and a lot slower to get out. Like, it definitely impacts creative processes a little bit. So, I'm going to put this in iconic derogatory because, listen, the pandemonium was rough. It was really rough, and it sucks that we had to see the game get cut off like that. And iconic derogatory because it's like, we definitely felt the effects of that in MK11, and it really sucks. Okay, so then we have the Meteor Tower and the Combat League skins. So this one is going to, I already know where this is going. This is going to go in the category, because this was the only way to earn Combat League skins for, like, the 28 seasons that everybody fucking missed. Like, if you were playing MK11 later, this was the only way to get Combat League skins, and all of it was randomized, and you had no way of guaranteeing it, and also you had to pay, like, an exorbitant amount of currency in order to get, like, any chance of getting these skins. Like, it was pretty ass. It was not a good system. It was pretty bad. Didn't love it. It was literally the only way you could get them other than actively playing the season. So it's going in because it's, like, it's such a minute part of the game, but it's really fucking annoying. Too bad they didn't get Anthony Starr to voice Homelander. Oh, we're getting to him later. Okay, so then we have Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat 11 accidentally disproving 5 characters from being on the roster. This is why I don't think MK11's roster will stay the best forever, and it's because of this fucker right here. Because, for anyone who is unaware, I know I've said that like so many fucking times, but in Mortal Kombat 11, Shang Tsung was the first DLC character ever announced. His kit, when it was shown, included Ermac, Rain, Reptile, Kintaro, and, oh my fucking god, Ermac, Rain, Reptile, Smoke, and Kintaro. There we go. Those were the 5 that were shown. Because of this, we did not get Reptile or Ermac in the game. Although we'll talk about Ermac in MK11 a little bit later. We did get Rain. We'll get there. But we didn't get Smoke, and we didn't get Kintaro either. Basically, all of those characters got deconfirmed because they wanted to mess around with the variation thing. Variation haters, once again, had a field day. Yeah. So, pretty much, yeah, this is gonna go in, this is going in iconic. I think this is gonna go in, I want to say it could go in why did this happen? No, it's going in iconic derogatory. I hate this controversy so much. It's really, really sad. So basically, I really hate that happened. Like, so many characters got disproved because of that shit. Man, it was upsetting. Like, I really want Kentaro back in a Mortal Kombat game. And it sucked to see him get disconfirmed like that. Ugh, it was rough. Okay, so then we have Mortal Kombat 11's rendition of Shiva causing controversy. This is going to be one of many on the list of, oh my god, Mortal Kombat fans are really, really weird about women in these games, and it's really upsetting. So when Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath dropped, basically Shiva was getting a lot of flack for her design in this game because of the fact that she looked too masculine. Because of this, people decided to be really, really misogynistic and disgusting on Twitter, and it was not fun, and everybody hated it, and it was weird. And this is going to be reiterated in something later, but, like, not really. It's just going to be awkward, because we literally have to revisit this topic again. This is going to go in iconic derogatory because, oh my god, can we not put, like, these characters down? Like, that, it's really disgusting, I'm not gonna lie. Like, ew. Like, can we not make, like, really gross implications about that, please? But yeah, so this is going in iconic derogatory. Fuck that. Okay, so next, this is definitely, like, this is, like, the hell tier. NetherRealm Studios is put under investigation for allegations of extremely toxic work environments. This was in 2019. Shortly after the release of Mortal Kombat 11, Variety posted an article where they were basically, a bunch of contractors for MK were, as far back as MK9, I believe, like under NRS and WB, were alleging extremely terrible toxic workplace practices. Crunch time, they were alleging a lot of homophobia, they were alleging misogyny, they were alleging disgusting corporate practices, encouraging people to work themselves to the bone for very little pay, like bullying within the company, like a lot of weird social class shit. It was bad. It was bad. They alleged a lot in there. So basically, NRS went under investigation for a little bit. They did investigate themselves, which, I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're investigating yourself, that's fucking weird. I do not trust that shit for, like, 2 seconds. I really, really don't. So because of this, yeah, this is going in iconic derogatory. That was fucking weird. NRS, I hope you fixed your shit. That is gross. Okay, so then after this, we have Mortal Kombat Aftermath's entire story mode being completely off and weird. I have talked about this before. I think Aftermath story is fucking garbage. It is easily one of the worst written parts of the MK story, and you could tell they wrote themselves in a corner. They absolutely wrote themselves in a corner. So basically, if anyone hasn't played the Aftermath story, good. It is really bad. It's gonna make you hate a lot of characters. It's really shitty. Sindel was completely done dirty in this. Like, I personally enjoyed her writing, but it made no fucking sense for her character. Shao Kahn and Sindel literally should have been the final bosses, and then they had to forcefully insert Shang Tsung into the story for some goddamn reason. Kronika is non-existent, obviously. The characters and the relationships don't make a lot of sense. It was fucking weird. I hated it so much. It was hard to watch. And whenever we do, like, a marathon of all of the MK stories, yeah, this one is definitely going to be the stinker of the bunch. But yeah, this is going in terms of the controversy it caused, I think it needs to go in She Nibbled. Because, like, there were some redeeming qualities. Not enough to outweigh any of the bad ones at all. But there are some redeeming qualities to this. Like, and the drama and the discussion it caused was kind of juicy. We need a new MK game with Motaro. I mean, he has a cameo, so there is a chance at some point. But yeah, he hasn't been in one in a while as a main roster character. Kind of insane, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so then we have a tournament player gets disqualified at a Mortal Kombat tournament because of their variation name regarding Shiva. So in 2020, a NetherRealm Studios actually disqualified a player from a tournament in MK11 because they named their variation of Shiva. Why did NRS do this? Now, this was not because of the drama we talked about earlier where people were just being really fucking misogynistic towards Shiva for no reason. This was actually because of the fact that she was just annoying in terms of gameplay and her shit was unblockable and no one liked it. That is why that occurred. So people tend to group those things together. They are separate for a reason. It is because it did not stem from the same thing. It stemmed from gameplay, not from misogyny, if I'm remembering that correctly. So yeah, this is going to go in iconic complimentary because it's like the fact that literally NRS was that butthurt was kind of fucking insane. And it was extremely iconic of that player to do that and also get disqualified. Like, holy shit, that's insane. Like, that's kind of iconic. Okay. So next is Kotal Khan dies in his own reveal trailer in Mortal Kombat 11. This was weird. So Jackie Briggs and Kotal Khan got announced in the same trailer. They didn't do like, oh, we're gonna show them separately, we'll show their fatalities and shit. Yeah, no, that didn't happen. They fought each other and Kotal lost and fucking dies in his trailer. That was weird, and it was kind of a signal that NRS really did not want to write Kotal Khan anymore. Like, you could tell they were kind of done with him, even though his kit was probably one of the best in that game. Argue with the fucking wall. Even if he wasn't meta, this was the coolest rendition of Kotal Khan literally ever. It's so much better than anything else we got. The Jaguar transformations were really cool. All of his cosmetics look fucking great. I think Kotal needs to come back in MK1 with that Panther kit. Like, it's so good. So I'm gonna put this in, she nibbled, because, like, that is kind of funny. Like, holy shit, they're being so obvious about this, but also, like, it's not, like, juicy enough to go any higher, you know? It's just like, wow, you know? Okay. Kombat Pack 2 being a direct response to fans sending death threats to Ed Boon and crew at NRS. This was bad. Okay. So when I said it's arguable that MKX's Kombat Pack 2 is the worst DLC to come out of MK, this is the other potential contender for that title, but I think MKX wins. So from 2019 until late 2020, the problem with MK that really bled through was that when you have a franchise fighting game, people will go feral for characters that they want. Other franchises are no stranger to this, Street Fighter, Tekken, etc. MK's was a particular level of toxic that I'm glad we haven't stooped to as badly again. Melina and Rain fans were literally sending death threats to Ed Boon, to Stephanie, to Tyler, to all of the NRS people, basically. Like, sending death threats, harassing them, like, telling them they're making shitty products because it doesn't have Melina or Rain in it. I do remember a particular instance where Ed was mourning someone's death and someone's like, where's Melina? Like, it was actually fucking insane. Like, I think this is, like, drama where it's like, this is iconic derogatory. This shit never needs to happen again. It actively should be discouraged. Like, this is fucking awful. Because it was. It was really fucking shitty. We cannot lie. Yeah, that's where I stand on that. I'm just like, wow, why did that happen? That is awful. Okay, so this is a fun one. This is a little bit of a serve. Mainly because it makes absolutely no sense. Okay, so Cyrax and Sector not making the roster in Mortal Kombat 11. Oh, boy. Quick water interlude. But, so, Cyrax and Sector are truly characters shrouded in controversy, and Mortal Kombat 1 absolutely makes that remain true. But in the story mode of Mortal Kombat 11, you can actually play against Cyrax and Sector, and they have full-ass kits. If I remember correctly, you could actually play as Cyrax too, I think, if I'm remembering that correctly. And for some reason, many people blame variations. I also think it's variations. Cyrax and Sector were not put into the game, despite having literally some of their best designs ever, having some of their best renders ever, and having so much potential and actually being in the story. They, for some reason, were not put in the game. There are many, like, theories of what was supposed to happen with them. My personal favorite is they were supposed to be released together, kind of like Blake and Yang in Blaze Blue Cross Tag, as free DLC. Like, in Combat Pack 3, with, like, a final edition of the game, Cyrax and Sector were supposed to be in there. I personally fuck with that vision. Like, that is really cool. But I don't think that's actually what happened. I think it's literally just COVID fucked everything up, and they couldn't put them in the game. Or they had no plans to. One of the two. But yeah, so this is gonna go in iconic complimentary because, like, they literally snapped so hard on these designs and rendered them so fucking well, and then they completely ate shit. Like, the floppery was truly insane, and everyone was like, actually how? Actually how? But yeah, so next is Combat Pack 3 in Mortal Kombat 11 having 2 different rumored casts and then ultimately being canceled. So basically the Mortal Kombat X treatment of Combat Pack 3, I'm hoping that doesn't happen with MK1, and it's not slated to happen, so that's really good. But for anyone who is unaware, who does not follow leaks, Mortal Kombat 11 was supposed to have a Combat Pack 3, and I actually have to pull up my notes because I forget which characters were in this. There were 2 instances where a Combat Pack 3 was shut down. One of them was actually shut down very early on by WB, and it was Ermac, Takeda, and it was Ermac, Takeda, and either Harley Quinn or Ripley was supposed to be the guest character. The reason that it was shut down is not entirely clear, but part of me is thinking, like, the theory on that was that this MK, like, pack was shut down because of, 1, Ermac not going in because of the Shang Tsung thing, even though Rain happened. And my other thing was, they may have not wanted Takeda if they couldn't put Kung Jin in there, but, like, we'll see what happens in MK1. And then there is the other roster, which is far more interesting. This one was also shut down, allegedly, but we don't know because there's no concrete proof that this one was actually shut down. It may have never actually happened. And it is Smoke, Serena, Deathstroke, Havoc, and possibly a 5th character. And it was likely either Takeda or Ermac. Many signs point to it being Takeda. But basically, that one was also shut down very early on. Which I think that one may have possibly been fake, but there were 2 different rosters. Both of them did not work. This is going to go in iconic complimentary because, like, this one had people talking. Like, everyone was like, okay, we need characters in MK1 now. Like, who do we want? Some of these characters had to be coming back later. They're already in talks for KP3. Like, the speculation was crazy. Like, people were talking with this one. Okay, lovely water sip. Okay, next one. So we have officially hit the Mortal Kombat 1 controversy list. This shit about to get good. Let me tell you, some of this shit is good. Okay, so the first one, the 24th character and 16th cameo controversies. So this one is difficult to explain. This is going to be long-winded, but it's also why it's going in Snap Snap Kirby. So to explain this drama, multiple things need to be explained. The first is when Mortal Kombat 1's roster was announced, they initially claimed that there were 24 characters on the roster. And seeing the beta tests, seeing the closed betas and everything, seeing the pictures online, we were all under the assumption there are 24 characters in this video game. Wow. Wowie. Very cool. And many people actually said that the 24th character was supposed to be unlockable, but nobody knew who it was. The characters that were rumored were Damashi, aka Chronica, Jade, which we'll come back to her, Cassie, Sonya, Jax, Kana. There was a fuck ton. Ermac, Quan Chi, initially. Those two were disproved pretty much immediately. Madame Bo was another one. Like, there were a lot of different things coming up in the realm of speculation for this. A lot of people were trying to figure out who that final character was and if they were just an unlockable character. Then the 16th cameo was also a thing. Many people thought it was Kintaro, Jade, Smoke, Cyber Smoke. There were a lot of different rumors. Jade came up in both conversations, and we'll get back to why. But basically, it was because she had voice lines leak with Natara. But yeah, so that was the whole thing there. So it ends up coming out from Fate Unknown that actually the roster is 23 characters and 15 cameos. There is no 24th character or 16th cameo. And nobody fucking believed him. No one believed him. The actual screen was out. The files were loaded. Nobody fucking believed him. Everyone thought day one they're going to drop a 24th character. And then nothing happened, and all of us just sat there looking extremely fucking stupid, and Fate Unknown, and literally it was like, they hated Fate Unknown because he told them the truth. Quite literally. Like, this was the highest amount of copium I've ever seen the MK community on, and it was so fucking entertaining. And then when everything crumbled like that, holy shit, this is going in Snap Snap Kirby. Like, you just had to be there. Like, this is like a drama and tea that is like, you had to be there for this shit. Like, there is nothing quite like it. Like, the speculation was wild. The answers were insane. And then the way it crumbled and ended, just like, oh, it was palpable. I loved it. Okay, so next we have Tanya getting backlash for her face design in Mortal Kombat 1. This is going in iconic derogatory because it serves as an example of, oh my god, maybe MK fans are just way too fucking misogynistic and a little bit racist. Just a twinge, just a little bit. Because, oh my god, y'all really like bullying women that are supposed to be modeled after persons of color. Hello, Shiva. Hello, Tanya. Hello, Cyrex and Sector. We have not gotten there. Yeah, but it's fucking weird. I hated this Discord so much. I literally, like, I responded to Vera Dark's video on it because I was like, you sound fucking stupid. This is awful. Why would you make a take like this? It was so fucking weird. And I still agree, everyone sounds weird from that take. Yes, the positioning in the trailer was off. Yes, it looked a little weird. And then we saw it from different angles and we're like, oh wow, okay, this is actually fine. Okay. But yeah, weird shit. Okay. The entire Combat Pack 2 Chaos Reigns having multitude of different issues with almost every fucking character in it. This is going in iconic complimentary because the discourse on this stems from so many different directions, and it's actually kind of insane. Like, this pack is still being talked about so goddamn much, because it's not the worst. It's just there are individual problems with every character except for Noob, for some reason. Everybody agrees with Noob. At least for the most part. Some people don't like his design. Those people are wrong, but anyways. So Cyrex and Sector are being women now. Again, why can we stop hating on women of color, please? Oh my god, MK community, it's not hard. And then we have Conan and T1000, who absolutely nobody fucking asked for. No one likes them, especially T1000, because we got Terminator last game. Don't know why that was a thing. And then we also had Ghostface, one of the wildest guest characters they could have possibly chosen. Ended up getting into a Combat Pack 2 in MK1, which was fucking insane. And also he was like the most hyped character from that pack, which again, if your guest characters are outshining your main MK characters in your character packs, something is wrong. Something is absolutely wrong if you're selling your guest characters better than your main characters. This is not Multiversus. Stop selling your guest characters, please, MK. I beg. But yeah, this is going in iconic complimentary. Everyone's talking about this. Nobody agrees. The discourse is lovely. Okay, so then we have the combat cast having one of the messiest rollouts we've seen in a long time. I feel like everyone kind of forgot about this. So this is going in but basically, TLDR, the combat casts were not happening as frequently as they should have been. Characters were getting revealed left and right, and we were left in the dark on most characters for actually like half a fucking year. It was kind of insane. Or, sorry, a third of a year. Like, it was kind of wild. Because literally, we did not know how Melina played until literally day one. Like, nothing was being shown on any of these characters. Part of that is because they were in con season. And part of that is because MK1's rollout was based off of characters and trailers and not based off of actual gameplay. But yeah, it was just weird. It's going to go in because I feel like a lot of people kind of forgot about it. But yeah, so moving on from that. Also, something I forgot to mention with this was also that the chat was going absolutely fucking feral and live. Like, I watched that chat be so ridiculously transphobic towards Stephanie, and that's, like, so disgusting. And also, they were just being ridiculously stupid. Like, slurs everywhere. Disrespecting the host like crazy. Like, it was truly a low. It was truly a low. It was bad. Then they had to turn off comments. Like, it was awful. Okay. So then we have the conversation of women being absent in Mortal Kombat packs and never having a female guest character in almost 15 fucking years. This is going in iconic complimentary because I feel like the community all kind of came together and said, hey, we're all agreeing on this one subject, right? Like, we all agree that, like, the shortage of women in this game is actually kind of baffling considering how many they have, right? Right? Like, I'm so happy that most of the community actually came together to agree on this. The guest character thing did cause a little bit of discourse. Basically, MK has not had a female guest character in, like, the entire run of guest characters being in the game. Everybody's annoyed about it, mainly because you keep getting recycled Superman clones and horror icons that nobody really asked for. So because of this, everybody's like, can we get some women who are actually kind of iconic, please? In fact, there were actually, there were talks that Michonne from Walking Dead was supposed to be in MK11 or MK1, one of the two. But something fell through, I believe, on AMC's end. So it's not that they haven't tried. It's that they tried once and failed, and then never did it again for some fucking reason. And then they failed again when it was revealed that Harley was turned down for MK11. Basically, in NetherRealm, all I'm gonna say is, like, hey, NetherRealm, put Juliet from Lollipop Chainsaw into MK1. I promise you, everyone's on your side. I promise you, everybody is gonna say that's gas. Everybody's sat, okay? The gays and the girls will love you. It'll be great. Just do it. Okay, so then next we have Shujinko's cameo being so confusing that he literally got a 9th of the tutorial in MK1 dedicated to him. So, this one is gonna be weird, because this one's also something that happened, like, midway through MK1's lifespan. So, for anyone who is unaware, Shujinko is a cameo in MK1, and Shujinko was notoriously hard to use. Nobody understood how he functioned, to the point where he got not only a combat cast, but every single character in the game now has a Shujinko cameo tutorial. At least up to Quan Chi, I believe. Like, truly, this was like, oh, wow, they botched this. Like, they quite literally made a cameo that nobody fucking understood. So because of that, nobody knows how he works. Even to this day, nobody fully knows how he works. Like, you don't see it often. Yeah, this is gonna go in Snap Snap Kirby because how iconic of Shujinko to literally be one of the messiest protagonists in MK Deception and in MK history, and then be the messiest cameo on this fucking roster. That is iconic. That is Snap Snap Kirby. Okay. So next we have NetherRealm Studios botching Reptile, Ashra, and Havoc's reveal at EVO. So this one is gonna need to be a bit of a refresh for anybody who wasn't on Twitter. So during EVO 2023, Reptile, Ashra, and Havoc were supposed to be revealed in Mortal Kombat 1. And they were supposed to be revealed on Friday night of EVO 2023. They were not. What happened is that they teased that there was a reveal at EVO. Everybody all collectively assumed that this was going to mean, oh, they're doing this at the Mortal Kombat 11 tournament on Friday night. And then after the tournament ends, they go, actually, we're doing it Sunday, stick around. And everyone's like, okay, so you just used the fan base for views, knowing that you were holding this, and then you moved it to 2 days later. What the fuck? The whole fan base was pissed off, and everyone was really confused why they would do this. So because of this, I'm putting this in She Nibbled, because everyone collectively came together to agree NRS was shitty for this. And then we had to wait 2 more days. We all just had to kind of sit and wait. So it's like the drama kind of ended because we eventually got it. So it's going in She Nibbled because it wasn't like actively talked about past that. But yeah. Mike Metroid's Shujinko Johnny combo at EVO was sick. I agree. Like, truly Shujinko is Snap Snap Kirby because Shujinko had such potential. It's just nobody fucking knew how he worked. Was Lollipop Chainsaw a good game? I never played it. I also haven't played it, but it is iconic, and from what gameplay I've seen, I am very ready for Repop as soon as it comes out. I am very excited about that game, and I will be playing it on stream. Okay. So, 4 more to go. Megan Fox voice acting Natara accidentally revealing the next 3 years of Mortal Kombat DLC content. This shit was iconic. I am absolutely putting this in Snap Snap Kirby. I know Megan Fox's voice acting is really fucking bad. However, that is not what we're here to talk about. Because yes, her voice acting was controversial, and yes, it is still talked about, so it would have been Snap Snap Kirby regardless. However, a bigger thing to talk about is the fact that not only was it so fucking bad, but also the fact that because they booked Megan Fox, they had no guarantee of getting her back in the studio. So what they did is kind of smart from a business perspective. They were like, okay, so we're just going to record Megan's lines for years in advance, and then we'll bring her back in a couple years when she has the time. And then they put all the files into the day 1 version of the game and accidentally dropped the next 9 MK characters. How? How does this happen? I don't understand. Can no one keep something on a USB drive? Oh my god. So yeah, basically, they accidentally revealed Combat Pack 2 and half of Combat Pack 3's roster, or all of Combat Pack 3's roster, unsure on that. And like, so we literally have Megan Fox to thank for us knowing the next 3 years of MK content. That's kind of fucking iconic. Snap Snap Kirby.mp4. Okay, so next is going to be the Thanksgiving fatality in Mortal Kombat 1. This one is controversial, and I feel like it's for actually valid reasons. So unlike the Noob Saibot one, which we put an iconic complimentary where it's like, it's gore in a new way, this one dealt with vomit. And that was fucking weird. And this brought up the notion that maybe Mortal Kombat was starting to go too far, because it was no longer just gore, and it was fucking weird. And also people were talking about the reptile fatality a little bit because of Vor and whatever the hell. I think that's fine. I don't think it's that bad. The Thanksgiving one, though, is pretty fucking egregious. It is hard to watch. I got age restricted for playing it on YouTube. It is truly one of the worst fatalities in terms of watching it. It's creative. It's just, oh my god, everyone hates fucking watching this. So this is gonna go in, iconic derogatory. I never want them to use vomit in this game again. They should not fucking do this. That was too far. Do you think Megan Fox is getting bought for a voice actor fucked it up for the chance to get Anthony Starr, money-wise, I mean? Money-wise, no. In terms of leaks, they probably knew that, like, getting Homelander, like, voiced by Anthony Starr, was also going to further confirm characters, so they may not have wanted that, which is probably why when Anthony Starr said they didn't ask me, I could see them actually trying to go about forethought in a way that they didn't with Megan Fox, where they were like, oh, we don't want this to accidentally confirm a shit ton of characters. Okay. Final two, and then I have to use the bathroom. Okay. Mortal Kombat 1 Season 3 of Invasions glitching so bad that the game went down for 10 hours. So, I don't think we talk about this one anymore, but this one was truly fucking iconic. For all the wrong reasons, mind you. So, when Quan Chi dropped into the game, it was Sub-Zero's invasion season. There was a glitch. Someone at NetherRealm fucked up really bad. And there was a glitch where if you opened Invasions, when the patch dropped, you immediately unlocked everything in Season 3 of Invasions. So yeah, there are a bunch of streamers that were streaming this at the time. They were like, holy fuck, I literally just got everything. And then they immediately had to shut the game down for like 10 hours to fix that shit. I remember I had to reschedule my stream to be Overwatch 2. I was playing Overwatch 2 because they couldn't get their shit together. Yeah, I think this could go an iconic complimentary, because this was a hellstorm on Twitter. Like, this was fucking funny. But yeah, like, it's not Snap Snap Kirby where it's like it has a lasting impact, but it's pretty iconic. Okay, so then the last one that we have on this list is Homelander's release being so ridiculously broken that almost nobody actually fucking paid attention to Homelander. To this day, I have faced one Homelander ever. One. Literally one, because of this shit. So not only did they not get Anthony Starr back, they like to play Homelander, but also Homelander had like a lot of infinites on release. He was releasing in a very broken, buggy, unmatchable state. Like, it was really fucking bad. No one liked it. Streamers were calling it out left and right. It was some shit. Because of this, like a botched character release that ended up actually impacting Homelander's release. I'm gonna put this in She Nibbled, because it's like, it's not, I don't think it can go higher. I really don't. However, it is iconic, like, to a little bit of a degree. It's not as funny as the Season 3 glitch. Like, let's be for real. Anthony Starr said, ever play Call of Duty? Lol. But yeah, like, I think it's definitely, like, it was a moment, but, like, no one talks about Homelander now because of it. Like, yeah, that's my take on it. Okay, so this is the full tier list. So while you guys soak this tier list in, I must use bathroom. I will be right back. All right, excuse me. Pop the earbud back in. All right. All right, let's go. So, yes, hello, welcome back. But yeah, this is the full tier list. Okay, if I had to, I want to rank the Snap Kirby's real quick because I feel like they require organizing. I don't know. I want to put the 24th character and 16th cameo thing at the top because God, the discourse was beautiful. It was like watching a fucking, oh my God, it was like watching a play. Like, truly, you could not get something better. I'll put Devora at the bottom because it's like she did serve, but like it ended up costing her spot in MK1, TBH. Like, that's why nobody really liked her. Natara accidentally being the reason that like 3 years of MK content got leaked is pretty up there. The Ash Williams stuff was genuinely entertaining. Shujinko owning like 10% of the tutorial shit is pretty funny. But I think this is correct. I think this is right. At least in my opinion. I don't know if you guys would rank this any differently, but yeah. Whew. Yeah, I'm glad we got through this though. This is a long ass tier list. I enjoyed it though. Like, this is fun shit. I like that they got John Cena to voice Peacemaker. Oh yeah, I agree. Like, that was good. That's why Peacemaker isn't here, because even though we find him annoying, like, at least they did that. Like, I mean, I will give them that. Like, at least they had the wherewithal to actually get John Cena on that shit. Give me 1 second, chat. Just gotta mute. Okay, there we go. I'm back, everybody. Sorry about that. Melina's Glizzy, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate it. Also, that username is fucking hilarious. I can't lie. That's good. Okay. I just see people spam Sonic Boom or Humor Torpedo. Yeah, they really do. They really did. I need to convince Zach to try Bloody Roar. Do you now? I've been pitched Bloody Roar a few times, like, oh, I need to try it. I mean, I'm not opposed to trying it. I will say that. Like, I'm down to give it a shot. Maybe on like a Throwback Thursday or something, we could give it a shot. We'll see. Lol, it's an alt. I mean, hey, that's fine. That's fine. Also, out of friendship, we all know Zach will sim for Gato. All right, see, now we have to like actually do research. Not y'all making me do research. Gato, Bloody Roar. The answer is no. I will not be simping for this man because he is built like a twig. L take. Yeah, I don't know. I personally do not agree. The thing that made a Peacemaker so OP was Force Field, Gunshot, and Eagly Spam. Oh, yeah, 100%. Is the game I constantly pitch the game to you? Yeah, it was you. Lorenzo in my server also pitched it a couple times. Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Like, I would be down at some point, I think. Buff Molina. Oh, my God. Peacemaker was so broken until he got nerfed, but who do you think was more broken, Peacemaker or Homelander? Homelander 100% because of the infinites. I think Peacemaker was just more widely used, but then we all adapted to him, so it was like fine. But yeah, that's where I'm at on it. Is Peacemaker fun to play? Not really. I mean, he's good in meta. He's good in meta. I'll give him that. All right, give me 1 second, chat. So sorry to meet again. 1 sec. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. What else? Eagly is a good combo starter or combo extender. Yeah. I would say it's a good extender primarily. At high level, he's still good. I played on just the other day. It was on PM. I see. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that he's still used. Like, he is still annoying, but I think we did adapt a little bit. You play MK1 or doing this for funsies? No, we play MK1 here. I played it a couple days ago, and we're gonna play some ranked as well. Actually, speaking of that, let's go ahead and get that up. Oh shit. Fully just dropped my controller. Alright. Let's get it. Alright. God, I love playing this video game. How strong is Omni-Man in MK1? Decently strong if he's in the right hands. I don't know, we got more used to him. It's not like I like him, though. I can say that. I don't like him. May I get some games? We're gonna be doing a ranked grind, so not right now. Once we hit affiliate though, I am gonna add like a channel point thing, so that way you guys will be able to fight me. Where it'll probably be like a 600 redeem. I am actively hitting the MK1 button, please. Chat. Yeah! Okay, we got it. Function. What? What update do you need? 3.2 gig? Oh my god, what the hell is it? Does anybody know what the update is? What is happening? The A button just simply isn't doing its job. I don't understand. My god, stop breaking. Okay. Update downloading. How long will you take? You will take... It is not telling us how long it'll take. 11 minutes. Okay, whatever. It's not that bad. If it was like 40, I was like, okay, we're playing Guilty Gear. Fuck this. Omni-Man isn't considered OP, but fuck me when people do the low hat flying overhead. Pisses me off so bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of Omni-Man's moves do make me annoyed. Literally nothing. Actually, they nerfed Pharaoh's damage a tiny bit. So what did they put in it? As I get older, I remember all of the people I lost along the way. Maybe a career as a tour guide wasn't the right choice. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Hi, Justin. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, man. Oh, okay. It dropped to 7. Okay, that should be okay. Yeah, in the meantime, does anyone know if there's any MK controversies, mortal controversies, if you will, that we missed? I don't think there was. I thought I, like, remembered something and then completely forgot what it was. I thought it was, like, an MK9 one. I just don't remember. Farah being broken. That's not really a controversy. I don't know. Because balancing has always been a thing. I play MK1 on PS5. What do you play on? I play on Xbox Series, so... Yeah, if there is anything we missed, we could always attempt to add it in and explain it. I just don't know if there is anything I missed. I cannot recall any controversies for that game. Well, we did in fact put like 45 on here, so it'd be a little hard to think of some new shit, in fairness. But yeah, we'll see. As far as like future controversies, KP3 will cause controversy. Like, let's be so real. Completed the seasonal tower, finally got the Johnny skin. How long did that take you, LR? Like, by the way. Did you get the Tom Evo scandal thing? The what? Come again? Do explain, please. Wait, they showed real gore to the workers on that list of controversies. The NRS investigation does encompass this. That is definitely part of it. A long ass time to complete that seasonal tower. Oh yeah, 100%. Like, that is a long ass time to complete a seasonal tower, I can't lie. Like, all for a Johnny skin too. Like, damn. That was rough. When MK Tom Brady did a fundraiser to go to Evo, then didn't go and kept the money. Oh my god, what? I missed this. What? Oh my god. When was this? Was this recently? As far as like, I didn't really include content creators on here. Like, I've already had my fair share of beef. My fair share of drama. I don't know if I want more. And also, if we had to sit here and talk about everything that Fate did, yeah, sorry, he could have his own fucking tier list at this point. The first reward you get is the Lee May skin, so you could do that then dip, but I mean Johnny, so I had to get that skin. Oh, I see. It was a while ago. Was it like this past year or was it before that? Am I okay to post a link? I don't think so. Nightbot's gonna block you, but I'll look this up real quick. MK Tom Brady Evo. Why can I not find this? I cannot find this. Did you see the Nips controversy? I didn't see that either, actually. Yeah, there's a lot of... Weirdly enough, I don't keep up with a lot of MK drama as much as I used to. Only because, like, I don't know, it is genuinely draining to keep up with all of that, to be completely honest. Like, don't get me wrong, drama's fun to watch, but also, like, it's draining, especially if you're in it. Ooh, like, it's rough. I would know. It's crazy, because, like, shit from the Peaches drama, like, still comes up sometimes, and I'm just like, oh, God. Like, damn. Like, to me, it's like, when it comes to, like, critiquing Laya, I'm just like, we're beating a dead horse at some point. But yeah, like, yeah, it's not fun, honestly, to be in a lot of drama, TBH. Like, it's a lot of shit. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad I'm past it now. Like, me and Laya are both doing much better without it. Melina's Glizzy 69, what a weird. Oh shit, we beefing? What's going on? Does research. But Solar, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, there we go. Okay, we have like 3 minutes till the update completes. Oh no, that's my ult. Oh, okay, got it. See, that makes a lot more sense. But yeah, I mean, Solar, if you want to DM me any of the links to videos, I mean, like, I could always just look at them on my own time. I am, like, genuinely curious about, like, some of it. I think, like, the last major one that I looked at where I was like, hey, yo, shit, you know, like, I was actually, like, tuned into drama. I want to say the last one was when Fate and Jaded Rabbit were going at it. Because that shit was wild. Like, I don't fuck with Jaded Rabbit like that, but oh my god, the things that Fate was saying about Jaded Rabbit were fucking insane. Like, oh my god. Like, that was wild. But yeah, like, you know, it's just, it's truly something. What happened with Jaded? Basically, okay, I don't fully know the entire context, right? I don't remember, like, the entire context of this, but basically, Jaded and Fate were fighting about something, or, like, somebody made a comment or some shit, and then Fate made, like, a 3-hour live stream just going at Jaded Rabbit and reducing them to literally just their sexuality and shit. And, like, again, I don't fuck with Jaded Rabbit like that, but, like, oh my god, Fate, like, how do you call yourself out this much? Even more when you were doing, like, the racist AI art thing. Like, that was weird shit. Like, god. Like, that was wild. Like, I genuinely felt bad for Jaded in that moment. Like, I didn't go too far into it, but I did look at it and I was like, ugh, that's rough. Did you watch the 1995 Mortal Kombat movie? I did. I watched it a while ago, but I mean, I enjoyed myself. It was a little bit of camp masterpiece. The 2021 one was also pretty fun, I can't lie. The actor who played Kano in that was really, really good. I cannot lie. I remember, okay, I actually have a funny story about, like, watching the MK movie. So it came out in 2021, and I was actually in another state for a dance competition. The thing is, I was really tired at that dance competition. Like, I got there, I did my shit, and I was like, man, like, I really don't want to do the convention part of the dance convention. I just wanted to compete. Because the conventions, like, I'm a hip-hop dancer. Like, conventions mostly lean towards contemporary, and I always fucking hate when they do. So my dad was there with me, and well, like, obviously my mom and my dad were there with me, but he goes, hey, the Mortal Kombat movie is releasing. Do you want to get it on HBO and watch it? And we were like, yes. So it's just me and my dad huddled around like either his or my laptop, just watching Mortal Kombat in a hotel room in Indiana. Like, that shit was pretty gas. Or no, we were in Michigan, I think. No, it was Indiana because I drove there. But yeah, so we get that. That's how I experienced the Mortal Kombat movie. Was just with my dad in a hotel room at a dance convention that I didn't want to be at. I enjoyed the movie though. It was really nice. It's always a fun memory. Have you seen Foxy set up? Have you seen Foxy's set of coffee matches? That can get toxic, but it's funny. Can I say a thing about beef sets very quickly? Can I say something about them that I think is actually really controversial, especially in the MK space? I think beef sets are actually really fucking bad, and they just enable people to do dumb shit and then think they can get away with it. I'll say it. Like, genuinely, I think beef sets are so fucking bad for the FGC. They are so bad because, like, I love a bit of drama, but the amount of people, I will actually give you some fucking examples really quick. I will give you guys some examples here. My first, like, big one is, I'm also now realizing I actually need to put this on my other monitor because, something MK freezes on the other one. I don't know what's up with that, but it does, so please hold while we change displays. Move all these over. And display capture and other monitor. Hell yeah. But yeah. So it depends on the person. Okay, so here's the thing. I will tell you guys 2 stories I have of beef sets. And both of them are fucking awful. So both of these happened this year. I had, and before anyone asks, no, neither were with Six Erican. One of them came out of the Six Erican situation, though. So, basically, what happened was, I ended up getting into... So, for anyone who remembers Rat King, first of all, I'm so sorry. And second of all, like, you're gonna understand the context of this because I posted all of our fucking DMs on Twitter. I posted every single one. So, like, here's the thing. Me and Violet Shadows, we've buried the hatchet. Like, we're good now. I still do not like Rat King for the shit he did to me. Basically, when Lio and I dragged Rat King into Senate, Rat King kept going at me and actually came at me on an ult. And, came at me on his main afterwards and was like... Basically, it was, like, trying to assume really sexual shit with Lio and I, because the easiest argument, like, any of these people that hate me tend to make is, you're dating Lio, and I'm like, okay, but I'm not. And then they're just like, well, you are. I'm like, okay, fuck, what do I know, I guess. But he was making a lot of those statements, and he was doing shit as recently as June of this year, if I remember correctly, or it might have been May. It was May or June. He was doing that shit, like, recently. So, basically, he challenged me to an MK beef set after he sexually harassed me in my DMs and publicly for months. And I was like, you think I'm gonna take that from you? Absolutely not. You've been a massive perv in my DMs. Get the fuck out. And he was like, oh, wow, you're done to the beef set? Wow, pussy. And I'm like, oh my god, you have never talked to somebody in your life. Like, holy shit. Hang on. I have to hit a button when I disconnect this. But yeah, that was fucking weird. The second one happened in July. Like, this is recent. So somebody I brought onto my channel back in January to teach me, how to play Zangief in Street Fighter. So they actually got banned from my server because they got banned from my server because they were, so one, they weren't happy with my video that I did on Peaches. And the reason that they weren't happy was because of the fact that they thought I was being a drama whore, to quote them. And I was like, that is wrong. Yeah, like, I was like, that is just incorrectly. So, yeah. Basically, they got booted because then they started disrespecting me, disrespecting my mods. I was like, bitch, get out. Then 3 months later, like, they held a grudge, okay? Like, they were mad. They came back into my Discord under an alt after they called me slurs in my YouTube comments and then claimed I deleted them. And I was like, no, YouTube flagged you, babe. Like, YouTube flagged you because you were saying slurs, dude. And he's like, okay, fucking beef set me in Street Fighter. I'm like, why the fuck would I do that? Why would I waste my time? Like, what does this prove? Absolutely nothing. So what I did instead, because I was a petty bitch this day, I said, okay, you want to play? Get in fucking call. Like, it... Listen, I was a petty bitch on this day, okay? I literally said, okay, you want to act tough? Get in Discord call right the fuck now. So it was like me, Sailor, Lynn, Busy, Drunkle. There were a few other people too. I think SG was in there. Like, we all just go, okay, pull up, ho, and join VC. There's like 8 of us in there. It was like, come outside, bro. I swear we won't jump you. We were like, if you want to beef set so bad, just use your words. It ain't hard. Oh my god, it was so fucking funny. And then he just ducked, and then he left the server. I was like, aw. It amuses me that nobody can actually talk out their shit. They have to fight me in Street Fighter after they call me slurs instead of using their big boy words like they did in my YouTube comments. It's lovely. All right, looks like we're connecting up to our first match. Hell yeah. They're adding Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury and King of Fighters to Street Fighter 6. Yup, they sure are. I was surprised we got that trailer at Evo. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think we were going to. What up? Hi, Bab. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good seeing you. I wanted to play Melina, but I'm ass with her. I mean, I'm also pretty ass at Melina. She's fun, though. Truly, I'm an errant and made it hard, but I'm pissed he's not in the game. You know what? Fair. Oh, god damn it. We got a Raiden already. Alright. How laggy will our inputs be? This is the question. I'm hoping not very. I really hope it's not very. The answer is very. Like, they're like a full second delay type shit. Okay. Yeah, they're a little laggy. Oh, that was clutch. I love that. Which Mortal Kombat game is the most gore? Probably MK1 if I had to like guess. I would say the answer is MK1. Oh wow, he fucked up his combo bad. Ooh. And then my network connection went kerput, and I was like, ah. What the fuck? Why is it so fucking delayed? Oh, rough. Just like our connection. Can I ask, what is with Jade? Why do so many love her? It kind of depends who you ask. I mean, she's pretty girl boss. I mean, I liked her personality in MK11 a lot. Also, people just like Green. I've noticed that's a common through line. Like, people just really like her character design as well. I've noticed that a lot. Need to block high on that. I hate how fucking safe on block you are. Also, holy network connection, I hate this. Please, oh please, dear God, work. No! No, if that worked, it was over. It was so over. Oh, I hate it here. God. My only experience I've had with Jade was MK11. I fucking hated that zoning shit. Oh, yeah, I mean, makes sense. I loved playing her. I know all of my opponents hated me. They absolutely hated me. I was their #1 op. Like, it was no fucking contest, I fear. I tried to block up. Don't know what happened there. I really hate how safe on block he is. It pisses me off. Why? I've noticed this, not trying to piss no one off here, but LGBT players who play MK, all I've ever seen them play is Katana and Sindel. As a part of the lettuce, gay, bacon, and tomato mafia, I can confirm that actually no, I do play Lee May. Also, most of them play Melina. I don't know where you're getting that statistic. Oh. Damn it, I don't like raid-ins. Some people don't do fatalities and I wonder why. 2 reasons. 1, they're streamers and they don't want to get demonetized. And 2 is because it gets the game over faster. Unless you're this guy. Then you play Raiden and then you annoy me. Guys, guys, I might be gay. Katana or Sindel, bro. Oh, wait, Melina, hold on. That is one of my favorite fatalities. Oh, no, it's good. I just hate Raiden. Oh, that was great. Weak sauce. I was born in 20 frame delay. Oh, I'm so sorry. Is Shang Tsung DLC because you can play as him in the story mode? He's the pre-order bonus in this game. In MK11, he is in fact the first DLC character. All right, let us continue. I'm 17-17 right now. We're perfectly even. Which, considering how much time I took off of MK, I mean, I feel like that's fitting. I hate how I am not able to properly land that, like, literally ever. Bro, why are my attacks, like, so off? What the hell? Oh, oh. Oh. No way, we actually won that. Oh, I'm so proud. I'm going against my own logic and I'm actually confused on my sexuality and I play Johnny. Oh, whoops. My bad, little bro. I can't tell if that's like unblockable or if I'm just stupid. It could be that. No, I think it's because I'm blocking low, actually. That would make a lot of sense. Oh, wow. How much did they nerf Homelander? Didn't they already? I think they did already. God damn it. God damn it, he's so throw heavy. Oh my god, stop throwing. Okay, see, that shit annoys me. That shit's annoying. I usually get stuck at Demi. Yeah, I do too, normally. That Demigod's usually the highest rank I go. Get caught, idiot. Get caught part 2. Use your breakers, Keck. Stop. Nice. Marty at Demi this season, I'm very depressed. Oh, wow. Okay, so the fun's over for you. Oh, I got hit by the fucking sector beam. Okay, the swervature. Oh. Oh, that went really nicely. Even with delayed inputs, we are still killing this shit. Oh, oh. Gorgeous. You love to see it. I think I'm getting one of the 3 guest characters. Which one should I get? None of them because, ew. If you don't have any of the MK characters, get them instead. But if you have them already and you want to get one of the guest characters, then I guess pick Omni-Man. You're probably going to have, like, better chances with him. And, like, he's the least, like, disrespectful pick. Eat peace, motherfucker. I mean, a fantastic quote. I don't know, I feel like Peacemaker is just a character built on vibes and not actually wanting to make a good character in the game. Conan. No, fuck Conan. What do you mean? That and he's not even in the game yet. But more importantly, fuck Conan. Come here. Okay, what the hell? You're supposed to do a cartwheel. What the fuck? Oh my god, we so should have won that round. What the fuck? No, we actually should have won that. Okay, well now we just have to be like extra disrespectful. Okay, again, why are my inputs fucking up so bad? They should not be like this. Okay, cool. I mean, we still got there. I'm excited for T1000. Ew, 1000. Ghostface can't wait for that. Okay, see, that's respectful. We'll take the Conan. Or not the Conan. Fuck. We will take Ghostface. It's okay. Okay. What the fuck? That keeps missing because of my inputs being delayed. I hate this. Fuck it, put the Cheetahman in MK. No! We literally fucking lost a set because my inputs were delayed. I hate this. Hello, hi Mags, welcome in. I had to make sure Rep's message was okay. User add permitted term, motherfucker. Hi thrives on barbarism, I guess. Cheetahman and MK would go so hard though. You know what would go harder? MK characters, lol. I don't know, that's my take. I personally think just MK characters would go harder. Could you imagine if they put the mask in this game with Jim Carrey doing the voice? I don't want to imagine that. That's that tea. MK characters in my MK game? You're crazy. Listen. Alright, who we got this time? Water sip has been taken. Harley for MK1. See, I agree with that. It's not because I want guest characters, it's because we know they're going to happen. So, like, at least let's get some girly pop ones. I also like the line, let's see Batman do that. Yeah, that is a pretty good one. I would just rather it be all MK characters. Damn, this bitch taking forever to ready up. Could be like a Chocobo at it. Oh my god. Who is that? I actually don't even know who that is. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of different options, you know? It's just I don't want any guest characters. I want MK characters. I like them better. I'm mad that I took a second to be like, which Harley? Because my dumbass thought of Harley TBS. Oh my god, no. Absolutely not. The thing about Homelanders, he can straight up fly. Yeah, a little bit too much in the game, I fear. I'm so happy he keeps fucking that input up. It's great for me. Lol. I mean, the mask as a playable character wouldn't be totally inconsistent with the comic book. Yeah, I like, it wouldn't be. It's just like, I feel like it'd be harder to make him into an actual character. But they're doing Ghostface, so it's not like they couldn't. I just don't want them to, because we want MK characters, bitch. Takeda Serena just screams, I don't know what I'm doing in this game. But also, holy shit, the bar usage is really bad. Okay, I gotta say, he fucked himself over because he used 3 bars. That was funny. This is why you don't do the 3-bar 2 cameo Kenshi combos. Never do that. That's shitty. Did they have Revy or Roberta from the Black Lagoon in this game? I'd fanboy so hard. I would not personally. POV, I literally just blocked, like, this man's whole cameo bar. That shit was funny. Nice. Gamers, we are gamers. Yes, we are. I think they're adding Cyrex and Sector as playable characters. They are, and I am very happy they are. I am excited. Oh, shit, he quit. I mean, the mask is a playable character. It's supposed to be actually gruesome at times. Yeah, true. Alright, period. We won that one. I mean, you love to see it whenever it happens. Yami, Yugi, and MK. Oh my god. Okay, new question. New question for the room. Chainsaw Man and MK. Oh my god. Okay, question for the room. What MK characters would you want? Like, a genuine question, what MK characters would we want in MK1? Like, who would we think actually makes sense for MK1? I'll give you guys mine, like, my dream 6, after you guys do. Oh, Naga. You know what? Based. Actually based. I will take that option. Onaga's a good-ass pick. Onaga wasn't in my list, but, like, honestly, that's fucking fire. Aaron Black. I could also see Aaron. I could see Aaron in MK1, but I almost think he would fit the bill of being a cameo really well. Like, obviously nobody wants their characters as cameos, but I feel like Aaron would be a really good situational cameo, like, in terms of projectiles, like, with his guns. I could see that. Onaga as boss only? Really? I would rather have Onaga playable. I think he'd be fun as hell. His hitbox would be bigger, though, which would be annoying. Like, if I'm playing Onaga. Put Meat in the game? Oh my god. There was a Meat cameo rumor for, like, a long time. So, I mean, I get it. Like, it could happen. Getly made, idiot. What about Tor? I don't think he's gonna be in. I never played the old MKs, so all I know is he's some OP dragon. He's important to lore, so I would rather have him actually in. And I could see him having lore importance, so, like, you know. Moloch? Okay, you know what? That's actually kind of valid. It's just they would have to rework him like goddamn crazy. Oh, I was gonna say trust the process. Ooh, Tremor. I mean, he's a cameo already, so I don't know if they would. Cause, like, I mean, technically he's already in the game in some capacity. Oh. How are some of these hitting? I'm curious. No. I did not need him to throw. Please never again go Borecho. He's cameo material. I think he's cameo material. They should put a random MK4 character in for lulz. Put in Fujin. Fujin's in my list. Like, put in Fujin. Kung Jin. Oh, you're gonna be happy about KP3. Yeah, okay, my squad, because, like, I already know, because the thing is, like, I know who's in KP3. I don't want to include any of them. So, like, Jade, Cassie, and Jin are out. But in terms of other people, I want Serena, I want Scarlet, I want, I want Fujin, I want Kintaro. If Jade isn't in KP3, things are gonna get burned and they're probably gonna be people. I hate that you're not even wrong. Like, MK fans are fucking insane sometimes. Over literal characters. It's kind of insane. Okay, the Johnny Scorpion duo. Like, we haven't fully gone into this tea yet. Like, I don't get it. Oh, he's screwed. What? And we lose off block damage. What the fuck? As a Melina stan, I understand how bad they can be. Yeah, if you're a Melina stans are not allowed to complain about Jade stans, specifically because of the fact that we know how insane y'all were. Oh, wow, that barely missed. You were supposed to be an uppercut. I don't know why that happened. I should have blocked. God, this Johnny is pissing me off. No, I agree, because it feels like he shouldn't be winning.
Hollywood's newest star.
Like a damn. Kintaro could be cool. Yeah. Yeah, I want him in. I really want him in. Okay, so my six, because I listed 4. I said Scarlet, Serena, Fujin, Kintaro. I'm trying to think of like who else I would want in. I'm obviously not gonna say any guest characters because I don't want them. I would say I want Chameleon. I don't know. I don't know how he would even play because he's always been based off of a concept of he doesn't play with his own set of moves. I would say I want Devora. I really like Devora. I'm not gonna lie. And then I would say, what's one more? I would say maybe Cabal is one I did enjoy. I'm not gonna lie. I think Cabal could work well in the game. Smoke Serena is a combo. I do hate Smoke Serena. Maybe have Chameleon as a cool random select thing like 11 was in SF5. I mean, maybe. Buff Smoke? No, absolutely not. What? Smoke is fine where he is, thank you very much. Oh, god damn it. Nah, sorry, but I hate Devorah. Is it because of her MKX story mode? The key question to ask. Oh, I hate that recovery so much. Lol. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna need us to not do this, actually. L, let's go. Thank you, Breakers. Thank you, Breakers. And MK11 lore, she killed Scorp, too. True. I'll give you that. It's like, I can understand why you might hate her. I don't. The reasons I like her is because, like, she is a cool character, and I think, like, she came in having so much fucking potential. Like, they clearly wanted to do something with her. And I think they delivered. It's just they needed to give her more of an internal dialogue, because I think her lore is good about setting that up. Problem is, they just never follow through. Because, like, the story of, like, her needing to survive because of the Chitin's needs is, like, actually a really fucking interesting story. I'm not gonna lie. No, 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 no. God damn it. Like, I don't know. It's like, if they gave more of, like... If they did give more of, like, a backstory on the... on, like, how Devorah works and, like, why she needs... like, why she has to listen to the Hive so she doesn't lose her life. Because her whole thing is, like, she's self-sufficient, but in a different way from Kano, where Kano's just fucking insane and money hungry. Devorah is, like, she has to be self-sufficient to survive. Like, that's such a good character story. Like, go in on that. Like, really give us an emotional conflict of this character where it's like, do I want to do the things I'm doing, or am I doing them in order to survive, and what can it bring me if I just decide to follow the Chitin? Because, like, I was chosen as their host, and now it's just a life I have to live. Like, that's so fucking interesting, dude. I was like, follow up, you won't. Oh, gag. That recovery was really good. I can't even lie. That was fantastic recovery from Smoke. I'll give credit where I can. God damn. I need to work on throw cancels. Keck. Yeah, we might die. We did not die. Now we're going to, because I fucked that up. God damn it. Rip. Damn, we are getting our ass handed to in these lobbies today. I mean, we went up a little bit, but not enough, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, like, I don't know, this smoke was fucking hard. I think it's just because I was following through on things I probably shouldn't have. Like, I think my recovery on Lee May could be better. Like, if my recovery is better, like, in terms of moves and shit, and finding what's plus, finding what isn't, I think I'll be okay. I just gotta work on it. Also, so I did start looking into, like, what I wanted to do in terms of, like, what conventions I wanted to go to this year. So I've been looking into them. My options are East Coast Throwdown, Frosty Faustings, Texas Showdown, Combo Breaker, CEO, and Evo. Because I want to go to, like, those 6. Those are the ones where I'm like, I would really want to go to you. I have very high odds of going to Texas Showdown, surprisingly enough, because of the timing working out really well. East Coast Throwdown is a little shakier. I'm not too sure on it. Frosty is looking extremely likely. East Coast, I think, is just a little bit too soon. And then I'm either doing Combo Breaker or CEO, and then Evo. Like, I think the max I do this year is 4, in terms of, like, where I go. I know I really want to go to Evo. It's in August. I could probably make it. But yeah, that's where I'm at on it. But East Coast is probably the one I sit out, and then I have to pick one other one that I sit out of. I just don't know which one it's going to be. Okay, period. I'm trying to go to all of those, and I can't let Violets be better than me. Real. Remember, always hate your ops, even if they done nothing wrong to you. Always hate your ops. You hate them for a reason, right? But yeah, in terms of what ones I really want to go to, I do really want to go to Texas Showdown. I've heard that one is really, really fucking good. It's a little bit of a smaller convention, but I do want to go to it. Excuse me. Like, it is a little bit smaller, but I would really want to go to it. I think it would be fun. And I do have some friends that are in the Houston area that I could probably visit too, so ain't a bad idea. And then Combo Breaker and Frosty are the closest to me, which makes them easy contenders to go to. CEO is probably the one I axe, interestingly enough, because going to Orlando in June is fucking awful. I went there in July and it's fucking awful. Like, it is not fun. Orlando Airport sucks ass. Killing Melina is unacceptable. Death to Devora. Oh my god, be for real. Listen, Devora kissing Melina to death is what we like to call gay rights and gay wrongs. But yeah, like, so odds are Frosty Faustings in January, Texas Showdown in April, Evo in August, and then probably Combo Breaker in May. That's likely what we're looking at. It's really going to come down to, like, how can I travel? Can I travel to these places? Am I busy? That's pretty much where we stand on those. Okay, can this lag not? That'd be greatly appreciated, I think. Yeah, this lag gonna piss me off. Nice.
I'll stop at nothing.
Round 2. Fight.
What the fuck?
Final round. Fight.
Okay, we tripped her up. Bah, shit. Flows in. Oh no. What the fuck? No. No. We were actually close, too. Rip. Alright, let's try again. I think we can bag a win against her. It's just I gotta watch my spacing against her. Oh! Oh, she is absolutely using spacing to her advantage. She's doing it well. I keep trying to jump backwards, and I keep forgetting that is not a good thing. Also, my timing on that was way the fuck off. What? That was smart as hell, but like, what? Damn, we lost that set too. We gotta squeak in one win. Yeah, I'm mad rusty on this game. Still enjoy it though, like it's fun. I'm just rusty. Haven't seen you grab much. That's true, I should use that more. Like there's definitely opportunities to. Yeah, I'll try that more, depending on who I'm against. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Who is next? Decent ping. Alright, alright. Water is sipped. All right, let's get into this. Hopefully we get something good here. All right, let's get it. Ow. Oh no. Clock it. Clock it. Dang, the lantern flew over. Okay, that was a serve on his part. The Cyrax attempt was there. The swerve. Yeah, we're screwed. I was like, breaking there is kind of stupid. Near. Oh, wow. Oh, damn. I was trying to do the lantern fatality. All right, we took a first win, which you love to see. I would like to learn Homelander because I like his character. I just don't find him fun to play much. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, there are a lot of characters in this game that I like. It's just I wouldn't play them because I don't like them. I don't know. I found MK11 characters slightly easier to learn for some reason than MK1's characters. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's just because it's faster. Fully almost like flawless, this man, by the way. Bonk.
You're fighting the wrong fight.
Round 2. Fight.
God damn it. I kept coming close to doing the brutalities. It's just they wouldn't, like, something would get in the way. In this case, it was lag. I mean, we still won, though. So main Johnny, but the characters I would like to learn are Reptile, Melina, Natara, and maybe Katana. Natara is going to be your hardest learning curve. Can confirm. Same with Katana. Katana's pretty difficult. Reptile's pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie. Melina, a little bit of a learning curve in terms of like timing and shit if you're doing Melina Scorpion, but mostly bearable. Then Katana, then Natara. Natara's pretty hard. So yeah, I guess it just kind of depends. Alrighty, what are we in for this time? And then while we're waiting... Oh, shit, we good. Alright. Oh, this is a really big jump if we win this. Don't really like Katana, but I guess you know why I'd want to play her. I really don't. Oh shit. Okay, sub Motaro. Alright, pause everything real quick. Now this I don't understand. Are we just in a like a fuck around find out mood, or are you just really good at sub? Seems like they're really good at sub camp. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you do. Wink, wink. Oh, is it because she's hot? Alright, whatever. Maining an MK character because they're hot? Original. Original ass take. Oh, whoops. I didn't think the balloon was still around. I thought that was gone. Oh my god. Okay, cool. So we're perma blocking. Got it. Oh. Rough. Played Street Fighter 6 once and jumped straight into Jury and Cammy. I mean, I jumped into Geef, so I get it. Like, just depends. Just depends who you like. That reminds me, I have a video to finish that I haven't finished yet. It's Street Fighter 6 main. It's like what they say about you. I need to finish that. Okay, what the fuck is this sub skin, by the way? The hell is that? This is literally Gray Filthy Frank. What the fuck? This is literally Gray Filthy Frank. What the hell is this shit? Oh my god. I'm like trying to concentrate between the lag and the fucking Filthy Frank clone. It's a little hard. Like, that shit's hilarious, don't get me wrong, but also what the fuck?
There's nothing I can't do.
Round 2.
Gray Filthy Frank. Nah, I'm dying. I mean, I'm dying looking at it, so I get it. That's why we must kill him. I think this is deserving of a lantern fatality. If there ever were a character deserving of one. Shite. Oh, god damn it. Right as I try to finish him, too. Wow. One of Syndrome's goats. Oh my god. The only fighting game I play on the reg is Under Night, that or Blaze Blue. I mean, we did plan on playing Under Night at some point. I wanted to stick to, because originally I was going to do like 8 different games over the course of like 8 days, but then I ended up doing Grand Blue and MK twice. And then I'm planning on doing KI, Street Fighter, Tekken 8, and King of Fighters still. I just have to figure out when. Oh my god. Am I being trolled? Is that what's going on here? Taunt me, you will not. I fucking knew he was gonna do that too. Oh, I hate it here. Get the fuck over here, yeah!
Are you stupid?
Are you stupid? Leave me, made me like fucking choke on air for a second. Oh. Oh. Holy fucking lag, by the way. Oh my god. This is just homophobia, I fear. I knew he was gonna try to go for a low, and then I fucked it up. No. Oh wow, we are being trolled. Oh shit. God damn it. I don't really play fighters like that. There's so much terminology that I don't understand. Oh, I don't know it either. That's why I'm the king casual of the FGC. I'm like, I'm just here for a good time. I'm not here for a long time. I'm very much of the opinion that you don't need to know, like, crazy fucking terminology to enjoy fighting games. Like, you can quite literally just fuck around and find out and see what you like. Like, winning's fun, but, like, fucking around is fun, too. I knew you were gonna go for another low. I didn't think you were gonna go for that many. Oh, wow, I hate it here. Okay, that cancel was smart. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just so mad I got hit by it. I can't lie. Ooh, that was an L. Okay, but everyone needs to learn the very real, I shit you not, term GameStop trade. It is funny that that is an actual term. Like, that's fucking hilarious. Like, it really shouldn't be. I know what fuzzy guarding and D1 etc. means. Okay. Yeah, like you got some shit down. I'll give you that. Oh yeah, I forgot we've like already gone through everything in the shrine. Like it took us like literally 2 seconds. I need to get into Grand Blue, but I'll body you with Byakuya and Under Night. You probably will. I am not super good at Under Night yet, but Grand Blue, yeah, I body as Sora's. Like it's fucking over for y'all. But do you know the Chicago Punish, though? You know what? Valid question. I don't. Can we get... I want to finish out Rain's gear. Not for any particular reason. I just think the disco ball thing is nice. Ouch, cries in former GameStop employee. L. L for the ouch, not the GameStop employee part. Kind of just going through and just purchasing literally all of these. Just finish them all out. I mean, what else can you really do? I'll even get Raidens, I guess. Feeling generous. There we go. When you do a plus move into a fast mid, then it's technically faster than 7 frames, making it jail. Lol. Okay, very cool. Whew. All right. I think our lag is a little bit too rough, so I think that's where we will end today's stream here. But don't worry. If y'all want more fighting game content, I'm gonna send you over to somebody else who does that shit. Who is live right now? Let's find out. Who would we like to raid? All right. Let us see. I'm gonna go in the following tab. Okay, Sophie's live. Oh, Kiwi's live. Okay. Who's in the same category? Are any VTubers? I always do usually like rating VTubers if I can, you know. Yeah, I'm looking. I'm not seeing any other VTubers streaming MK right now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. In that case, let me see. Yeah, we could raid Kiwi. But Kiwi is not doing fighting games right now. Oh yeah, Sophie's running a tournament actually. Yeah, we'll raid Sophie. All right. Let's fucking get it. Alrighty, chat. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it, as always. And, you know, so I will be back tomorrow as well. Do not worry. But yeah, so let's go ahead and raid Sophie, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.